Hey y'all, and I'm back just like that. Let's go with it. So, I'm gonna piggyback off of something that I said earlier in I think my first video, because I don't think I was finished. So when setting a boundary, you don't need to smooth over the tension. You don't need to protect people from feeling uncomfortable. It makes sense for people to feel bad and weird when they have crossed the line. But sometimes, y'all, they might not realize they crossed the line. It just is in them. And it's just like where I'm at with my life, like, don't be feeling too entitled to my energy. You know what I'm saying? Especially if I'm talking about a specific person, but I feel like this message is useful to many people because y'all probably got many people in your lives that feel entitled to your energy because you've always given it to them, right? And so this person knew me when I was just all giving and da 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 da. And I mean, we were in an experience together. Like, we was going through some legal stuff, and it placed us in a mutual setting where I didn't have a choice but to interact with the people that were there. You get what I'm saying? So that's how I know you. So you're trying to take me back to a time where, like, I have completely grown from that place. You know what I'm saying? With really that experience being the catapult for me for change in my life. You know what I'm saying? And like, how do you get off, where do you get off feeling entitled to my energy when you ain't put in on this new energy that I've been cultivating since I last seen you 10 years ago? You get what I'm saying? Like, it really, like, perplexed me, y'all, because I'm like, how does he feel so entitled? Like, we ain't never been that. It ain't never been that between us. So it's just like, but then when he said something to me, y'all, he said, I guess his diagnosis is narcissistic personality disorder, right? So I had forgot that. So I'm like, oh, well, no wonder. You get what I'm saying? Like, no wonder. And I asked him early on in the conversation, like, so do you feel like that's gotten better? Yeah, of course. Oh, okay. I'm not really, I don't know who you're used to dealing with, but just, this ain't that. Like, this is not that. You get what I'm saying? Like, I have, I have some energy on reserve. You get what I'm saying? And it's for special people. Like, I'm not saying he's not special. Everybody's special in their own light. But I don't feel the need to converse with people that are stuck in the 3D, point blank period. You know, and the people that I do associate with that are stuck in the 3D are, it's like limited. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's limited interaction, like with my parents. Like, I love them to death, but they are caught up in the 3D. You get what I'm saying? Like, they are. I can have conversations with them sometimes, but then sometimes it's like I'm talking to a brick wall. You know what I'm saying? And even the brick wall might give me more than they giving me. You feel what I'm saying? So, like, that's where that's where I'm at with it. I don't go out my way to try to da 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 what I used to do and da 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 and get no. I'm not there. So this message is, don't let people get too comfortable. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you set those boundaries and you need to respect them in order for other people to respect them. And something that I had a problem with in the past, which I could still see when it came to him, I wasn't trying to be like, about it, but like, I don't want to talk. You know what I'm saying? And then I be trying to like say stuff, or like what I found myself doing is trying to find a way out without hurting his feelings. And I've always been that person. Like, oh, I don't want to hurt their feelings and da 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 da. But that's at the expense of my feelings and how I feel. You know what I'm saying? So like that second part where it says you don't need to protect people from feeling uncomfortable. Hello? Because whole time you conversing with them, you uncomfortable. But they feeling good because they got you where they want you, or they getting there. You feel what I'm saying? They want to have you be a part of their life, but you don't see them in your life at all. Like, I was like, when I was sharing it with my mom last week, was it last? I was like, Mom, I ain't thought about this, boy, since I left. She said, I know you haven't. Like, since I left, since 10 years ago. So that was weird to me. Like, it's just weird. Like, that really, I was like, I'm like still flabbergasted, because I'm like, why do you feel so entitled to my energy? But we got to remember the narcissistic personality disorder, okay? That's key. But some people ain't, you be dealing with a lot of those type of people that ain't been diagnosed, baby. It's a whole lot of undiagnosed people here walking around, okay? And then, like, all I have is all I have is this just good energy. Like, we have really good energy, and people have been feeding off of our energy for years. For years. What do we have to show for it? What do we have to show for it? Not shit good, right? Not shit good. So, like, I'm like, you be studying stuff, and you like seeing how, I don't know, y'all. It's just like that. I don't know. It's just weird. It's just weird. That was really weird to me. So I don't know if, I was just, wondering, not that I would know, but if y'all have dealt with something like that in the past, are you dealing with I heard a horn, so that means, yeah. In the present, if you're going through this, but maybe this is the message you needed to hear, to say, no, it's okay to say no, like, to the energy exchange, because sometimes you don't want to let it sit, because, I'm one of them people, I like closure, so I thought about, blocking him and moving, keeping it moving, but I'm like, I'm always big on like closure, even though I don't always get it. But closure is appreciated. So I wanted to go about it in a way where it didn't leave a bad taste in his mouth, right? Which, why am I considering his needs before my own? Because that's something that that's one of those things that I've always done. But I think, like, with this experience, like, I've learned, I'm not going to I'm just not going to put myself in that type of predicament in the future, because it was me that reached out to him. Well, he reached out to me first, but it was like we kept missing each other. And I'm talking about since like 2017. Like, I've been trying to get this video from him since 2017. So it's just been this, so I just know I just won't put myself in that type of predicament in the future, because really it was me. If I still had my copy of the video, I wouldn't have needed to reach out to him in the first place, and it would have stayed on Messenger, but it's like, it didn't, because he was making it seem like he was like, I'm not going to be getting up here, so you're going to have to text me if you want the video. You get what I'm saying? Like, he was gatekeeping hard as hell. Like, he was determined to get my number, like, since 2017. But anyways, that's that. I just had to get that out, because the message is people feeling entitled to your energy. That's the message. So keep that in mind. Don't let people feel overly entitled to your energy, because it's yours. It don't belong to nobody but you. You can choose who you want to interact with. You can choose who you want to be in your life. You don't have to keep somebody in your life because they've always been a part of it, or because y'all have history, or because this and that. Because you can always be making excuses of why you can't do what you really want to do, and cut them the hell off. Okay? Shit. They don't got nothing to offer anyways. They don't got nothing to offer. You the one with everything to offer, because that's why they want to be up in your aura so bad. You feel me? So, yeah. Poof, be gone, baby. But anyways, that was it. Peace and love.